How do I open a tax-free savings account? You can have multiple TFSAs as long as the total annual contribution to all of your TFSAs does not exceed your available TFSA contribution room for any given year. Your mutual fund or segregated fund. Life insurance brokers offer segregated funds also. Representative can help you open a TFSA. Simply provide the issuer with your valid social insurance number and your date of birth, and you can register your qualifying investment as a TFSA. Types of investments allowed in a TFSA. TFSA investments are the same types as those permitted in a registered retirement savings plan, including cash, securities listed on a designated stock exchange, guaranteed investment certificates, bonds, and certain shares of small business corporations, mutual funds, and segregated funds. In-kind contributions, capital gains and losses. You can also make in-kind contributions, for example, securities you hold in a non-registered account in a mutual fund or segregated fund, to your TFSA, which will be considered to have been disposed of at its fair market value at the time of the contribution. You will have to report the capital gain on your income tax return if the fair market value is more than the cost of the asset. However, if the cost of the property is more than its fair market value, you cannot claim the resulting capital loss. The amount of the contribution to your TFSA will be equal to the fair market value of the property. Transfer from your fund registered as an RRSP. If you want to transfer a mutual fund or segregated fund investment from your RSP to your TFSA, you will be considered to have withdrawn the investment from the RSP at its fair market value, and that amount will be reported as an RSP withdrawal and included in your income in that year. Tax will be withheld on the withdrawal, which can be claimed on your tax return. If the transfer into your TFSA takes place immediately, the same value will be used as the amount of the contribution to the TFSA. If the contribution to the TFSA is deferred, the amount of the contribution will be the fair market value of the investment at the time of that contribution. However, you cannot exchange equity funds for cash or other equity funds of equal value. At the time of transfer between your accounts, either between two registered accounts or between a registered and non-registered account via a swap. The source of tax ideas is taken directly from the CRA. Talk to your advisor before making any financial decisions. The publisher, Advice On, offers this service for educational purposes only.